The scroll of God in heavenly writ flows down from heaven for you. Would you come and hear and take and eat the heavenly writing all for thee? For it is written, who has believed what we have heard, and who has the arm of the Lord Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh been revealed to? He grew up before him like a young plant. He grew up before him like a root out of dry ground. He didn't have an impressive form or majesty that we should look at him, no appearance that we should desire him. He was despised and rejected by men, a man of suffering who knew what sickness was. He was like someone people turned away from. He was despised, and we did not value him. Yet he himself bore our sicknesses, and yet he carried our pains. But we in turn regarded him stricken, struck down by God, and afflicted. But he was pierced because of our transgressions, crushed because of our iniquities. Punishment for our peace was on him, and we are healed by his wounds. We all went astray like sheep. We all have turned to our own way, and the Lord has punished him for the iniquity of us all. He was oppressed and afflicted, yet did not open his mouth. Like a lamb, the lamb led to the slaughter, and like a sheep silent before her shearers, he did not open his mouth. He was taken away because of oppression and judgment, and who considered his fate? Oh, who considered his fate? For he was cut off from the lands of the living. He was struck because of my people's rebellion. They made his grave with the wicked, and with the rich man at his death, although he had done no violence and had not spoken in deceit. No, he had never spoken deceit. Yet the Lord was satisfied with pleasure and favor for this one, crushed so severely. The Lord was pleased to crush him severely. When you make him a restitution offering, a sacrifice that sets right, reconciling to God, he will see his seed, he will prolong his days, and by his hand the Lord's pleasure it is done. The Lord's pleasure will be accomplished. The Lord's pleasure, he said, knowledge and understanding, knowing so. My right, my righteous one, my servant, he will justify, just as if they never sinned, he will justify many, and he will carry, he will bear their iniquities. This he will do, this he has done. Therefore I will give him the many as a portion, and he will receive the mightiest spoil, because he submitted himself unto death, and was counted among those who rebelled. Yet he bore the sin of many, and he interceded for those who rebelled. So Isaiah 53 is unrolled from God to thee. Do you find and hear and receive and take in and come and hear the Holy One? For Isaiah 53 pours forth again from him. Oh, come, everyone who is thirsty. Come to the waters, you without money. Come buy, come eat. Come buy wine and milk without money, without cost. Come to me, come to me. Isaiah 51, the scroll from heaven, tells again of the Holy One. Have you not read the Isaiah of God? Have you not read his words from above? Do you not find the Holy One, the righteous shepherd of the sheep, the Lord, your righteousness, the Lamb of God, holy, with the words of God, pouring forth from the Lord, carrying his word, his breath, the seventh, the righteous one, the almighty justice, right of God.